welcome to Cooking with Frankie Meatball. Today is September 11th, and I want to, before we get started, I want to pay some respects to the men and women that we lost at the tragic events of 9/11, and pay some respects for the people that helped save it and make the memorial and everything that's behind it, because giving up our lives to help others is what it's all about. Let's take a moment of silence to honor those that we lost. Okay, now let's get started. For those of you who saw Worst Cooks in America, you know the first episode, I made the spaghetti monster, eggplant parm. Well, I'm here to redeem myself. We're going to make sauce or gravy. You know what? Forget about the gravy. Forget about the sauce. I'm going to rename it. Right now, I'm going to call it grisauce. How about that? You get gravy, you get sauce, boom. You put it together, you get grisauce, okay? Because I'm tired of the fight. I'm tired of the conflict, okay? So let's do what we're going to do here. So, hey look, this is my first video, so guess what? If I mess up, who cares, right? So, I believe in fresh ingredients. So everything that you cook with, always, as much as you can get fresh, get it fresh. Hey, I'll tell you what. How do you know when it's fresh? If it talks back. And if it don't talk back, and if it does, you give it a little slap, and you move on. You know what I mean? It's got to be fresh. I believe in fresh ingredients. Make it. Okay, so we are going to make grisauce. Okay, so in the video you see me using tomatoes, putting it in the friggin' blender, right? Who does that? So instead of boiling tomatoes and going through that whole process, we're just going to use plump tomatoes. We're going to cheat a little bit, okay? So there will be another episode on how to make it from fresh tomatoes. But today we're not going to make it. What are we making over here? Okay, so last time I used 4 cans, it didn't make much, so I'm going to go up to 5, okay? So what I'm going to do, we're going to open up these cans, and I'll be back. Alright, so we got our tomatoes open, and these are the peeled tomatoes, peeled plump tomatoes. Very nice, they make a good sauce. I like getting no salt added. I like to add my own salt. I like to be in charge of that. So I empty out some juice. We're going to put some tomatoes in here. Alright, and we're just going to grind it up. You can dump out the juice. We're Italian, we use our hands. So, you know, don't go on, guy, he's using his hands. So, Italians, we do everything with our hands, so, you know. So we'll put it in the food processor. I like it on high. You don't want to over chop it up. You want to kind of. I like my grisauce. Yes, it's grisauce. A little lumpy, but don't forget, this is all going to cook down. It's going to cook down because we're going to cook it. Love it. We're going to cook it for about 6 hours. I usually 6 hours. I usually cook it for. So just strain it out. This way you're not sticking your hand. It's all falling all over the place, right? You want to try to keep your workstation nice and clean, and you know, clean as you go. Number one rule. Number one rule. Clean as you go. This way there's not a lot to clean up at the end. You know? So, that's what you do. Okay? So, we're going to do that. Oh, round and round, what goes around comes around. Okay, a little 80s metal for you guys, huh? What's that, Rat? Rat and roll, baby. Alright. So, I gotta eat that. Stuck my hand in my mouth. Rinse my hand off so I'm not contaminating anything, you know. I always keep it clean. Like, I'm going to try to keep the show clean, you know. An F-bomb might slip out here and there. Hey, take a look at these, huh? Oh, look at the eggplants, huh? A nice size of the eggplant, huh? Look at that. Nice, nice. You want to feel? Come over here. Give it a squash. No, oh, ooh, yeah. Look at that. Feel my eggplant. Hey. All right, let's get back to the tomatoes, whatever you want to call it. We're going to get back over here. All right. So this is, you know, I usually like putting on music when I cook. You know, music makes everything go round. I tell you, one thing that I miss growing up, I'll tell you, when I was a kid, I mean, a lot of you could probably agree with me here. I remember when I was younger, and my mom used to make gravy, and I would wake up to the smell of fried meatballs and gravy cooking. Oh my God, to me that was heaven. I don't know about you guys. Then I would wake up and go downstairs. My dad would be watching Three Stooges on Sunday mornings. Everybody remembers that, right? Three Stooges on Sunday mornings, you know what I mean? But, oh, I missed the Three Stooges. Nothing like the Stooges. Curly was my man. Curly, I'll tell you what, growing up watching Three Stooges, Curly reminded me of my buddy Billy. I'll tell you what, man, that dude, he was a funny dude, man. He still is funny. Wherever he is, somewhere out there, he was a funny dude, let me tell you. Well, yeah, we were young, we did stupid stuff, you know. Let me know what you want to see. You want to see some recipes? Just let me know, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to have some special guests. You're going to love the special guests. We're going to have some worst cooks in America on here. Don't worry. They went through boot camp. They're not the worst. I'm not going to give you the worst. You know what I mean? We went through boot camp. And we learned. We learned. So that's what I'm going to show you guys today. I'm no longer the worst. I'm one of the worst. Nah, it's all good. It's all good. Call me what you want. But don't call me late for the meatballs, eh? The meatballs. Also, I'm going to have a special guest. Somebody who helped me actually pick out my name. Actually, it was his girlfriend. But I'm not going to name drop right now. But, you know, hopefully we could get him on the show. And maybe he'll make a meatball for us or something like that. Right? So, we'll get there. So anything like I keep repeating, you know, I want to feel free to interact with you. I'm just going to set this aside because we're going to start chopping everything. You know what I mean? I'm going to put this over here. That would suck if I freaking dropped that. Oh my God, video would be over. You know, I salute. Okay, so now we're going to start our mise en place. You get some garlic. We're going to break it up. Ooh. I gotta hit the gym. There we go, boom. Nice trick that I learned from Mr. Chef Robert Irvine. I like to use 4 cloves of garlic, and then again, like if I'm feeling, let me throw 5 in because it's not enough garlic. Depending on the cloves of garlic, you know, like this one, beautiful. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. There's another nice one. You know what I mean? Like boom. I think that's enough garlic, even though I'm going to cut these 4. I might not even use them. I got 4 cloves. We're going to cut them. Anybody got a razor blade? Hey, so we're going to, everybody has their own way of doing it. I find this, if I'm going to mince garlic, a British guy actually taught me how to do this, so I used to like cut the ends off, peel it like an onion, right? But this is way, way easier. Look, put it down. You want your blade facing down. You use the palm of your hand, the back palm of your hand, so you don't want to cut your fingers. If you, and boom, everything's ruined. But anyway, blade down, okay? Back of the hand, Boom. One. See? Boom. See that? Blades facing down, fingers up, using the back of your palm, you're not cutting. Your fingers, that is. And no razor blades. Just saying that, go fellas. Hey, go get your shine box, you know what I'm saying? See how easy the skin comes off? And it's already a little smash. All we got to do is chop it. Make sure you get all the skin off, very important. And I like just do, oh, look at that. Anybody got a red marker? Red marker me up. See, I take the tops off. I don't know, because it's schivazze. Hey, anybody want a glass of wine? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Alright, but anyway, let's get back. Let's make sure we got all the tips off. The tips off. Alright, so, look, you just chop up the garlic. I'm going to chop this up. I'm going to go down like that. Just, you know, let it, in little things like that. Little sticks, dices, planks, whatever that song goes. But anyway, you know. So since we don't have a razor blade, we still want it. Oh, skin, see that? Always look out for the skin. Just as small and thin as you can. Okay? Just want it small as thin as you can. I like to make it real nice and small and thin as possible, you know. So, but you know, if you're like, oh my God, look at that, it's a little too big. Don't worry, we're just getting it chopped up first, so we can do what we need to do with it. All right, I'm gonna finish chopping the rest of this garlic here. All right, now you got this started. We're gonna fine chop it, okay? Just fine chop it like that. You're kind of when you're going like that, you're kind of weeble wobbling, like walking the knife. Just look, it doesn't. Technique is all how you feel. You feel comfortable doing something and it's safe, you do it. You know, safety is always first. You know, nobody wants to make grisauce and lose a finger. You know what I'm saying? Always think safety when you're cutting. We're going to set the garlic apart. We're going to set it down here. Then we're going to chop our onions. You can open the onion any way you want. We're gonna I like cut my onion as small as I got my garlic, so this way they kind of they cook good together. You know what I mean? So how we're gonna do it is we're gonna cut the top off, not the side with the knot, whatever you want to call it. You cut that side off, throw that to the side. Now you take the top of the nut, and then you just put your knife in the middle of it, cut it in half. It still stays together. So now, since it's still together, I like to look and pick the one I feel good about. So now, boom, take the skin off here. Skin comes right off. If it doesn't stick to your fingers, skin comes right off. Look at that. It comes right off. Just pull it off. And when you open an onion like this and you cut it like this, there's like zero waste. Okay? All right. So, now you got half an onion. It's being held together by the root. I guess that's the root, right? Hey, Mark, I bought this knife. We hit a deer, and I gotta cut his, what do you call that? The hoof. Yeah, the hoof. But anyway, if you come over here, and look how I'm going. I'm not going back. I'm not starting back here. Just right here. You want to leave some onion there. Okay? Put your knife down. And cut that like that. Okay? Then it depends how thick you want them. So, like, don't cut it all the way. You want to let the root hold it all together. Okay? So just go down, 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 down. Now, take your knife and go across the middle. Like that. Okay? Now watch this. Watch these onions. Huh? Okay, so I feel this is enough. I'm going to measure this for you. If anybody knows anything about cooking, like I said, it's what feelings taste like. So let's just give us another little doobity boop, doobity boop, dooba 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 doop doop. See, I need some music, but I'm afraid it puts. I always cook with music. You know what I mean? I do everything with music. Everything. I mean, right now I could use some music. This basil, I love the way it smells when it's like the Italian flower, right? I'd rather have a bouquet of basil than a bouquet of flowers, but that's just me. But anyway, I like cutting my fresh oregano first. They sell these at ShopRite. There's like a little pack. That's all you need. I got 2 little packs because I usually get 2 little packs because I'm worried about not having enough. Because with the meatballs, again, everything fresh. You cut. I mean, I can't. I don't have anything against dry seasonings that you buy, but when you're making risotto or something like that, you want fresh. I mean, like if I'm gonna like do a quick saute, like I'm make a dinner, like hard day work, yeah, you use those dry seasonings. But like today, it's Sunday, Sunday morning, we're relaxing. We want this to taste like bada boom, bada bing. But anyway, so again, freshness matters. Like you can use a dry oregano. I mean, I'm not saying not to use it. This is just what I prefer and what I recommend. You know what I'm saying? Fresh. I mean, just like I worked at this restaurant back in the day, 50s Diner, Nifty 50s, and their motto, everything fresh. And you know what? It stuck with me. It stuck with me. Again, I mean, you know, when you go out for a burger, what do you want? You want to go to a place where they use frozen patties or fresh meat? I don't know about you, but I like to go places where they have fresh meat. There's a place in Levittown called Richmond's. The ice cream is great. The burgers, oh my God, the burgers, forget about it. The burger meat, I'm telling you, it's amazing, their burgers. I mean, their burgers are really, really good. I'm not just saying that. I mean, I love their Trenton burger with mushrooms, and they even got their secret sauce. And their secret sauce, oh my God, forget about it. Every time I go there, I could get chicken fingers. I'll be like, hey buddy, could you put some of that secret sauce on there? You know what I mean? And then after that, you finish up with some Richmond's ice cream, milkshake. Forget about it. I mean, that place is just amazing. Check it out. You know, I put the oregano in a pile, and then I just squeeze it together and just run my knife through it. And then I think I'm going to have to put more, but let's wait. Okay, but like I don't mind cutting more because whatever I don't use in the grisauce, I'm going to put in my meatballs. Frankie Meatball. And I'm not going to do meatballs on this episode because I'm going to save that. We're going to concentrate on making the grisauce, and we're going to concentrate on these bad boys, right? It's hard to take my eyes off over here. But anyway, we're going to concentrate on the eggplant parm today and making grisauce. Okay? I'm going to peel some of that. Oh, man, smell that. Smell. Smell. All right. I love it. I love the smell of basil. Ain't nothing like the smell of basil. Look, some people don't put that basil in their grisauce. I do. You know what I mean? Some people, oh, no oregano, what are you doing? You're killing. Look, this is what I do. You know, I'm not saying it's right. This is how my feelings taste. Okay? There's one secret ingredient that you got to put in everything that you cook. The one most important secret ingredient is love. You got to cook with love. You got to love what you cook. So, I line them up. Again, this is me. I do it size order. So, I got it rolled here. Okay? So, what I do is I cut it in half once. Keep my fingers on it so it stays rolled. Right? And then, you know, you put some pressure on it so it stays. And then you just run your knife through it. Just to get it cut a little bit. And then we're going to run our knife through it again. Okay? My stickers here. I got these stickers now on YouTube. Cooking with Frankie Meatball. These stickers are going to every one of my subscribers. You subscribe, you like and subscribe, send me your address in the email. I will send you a sticker. Okay? I want everybody to have a Cooking with Frankie Meatball sticker now on YouTube. Okay? So, and email me at cookingwithfrankiemeatball@gmail.com. Leave me your address. I will send you a sticker. I want every one of the subscribers, every one of my subscribers to have a Frankie Meatball sticker. I got more coming out. I got more on order. I'm going to have magnets. I want everybody to have a magnet. So when they come in, I'll ship them out. Guys, look. I want you guys to put them on your car. Anywhere you want. You know what I mean? Put them on your mother's ace. Had to go there. But anywhere you want. You know? Okay, so right now we got our oregano. We got our basil. Now we're going to have get our parsley. Hey, I don't care about ripping the leaves off. Forget about it. We'll just cut some off over here, like that. Boom. I don't worry about cutting a lot because again, I'm going to use it in my meatballs. All right. So, see, this is all small. You want to bunch it up together, right? Bunch it up together and just run your knife through it. So bunch it up together, run your knife through it. This is Cooking with Frankie Meatballs. Meatball. Ball. Alright, so we got our onion, we got our garlic. We got our onion, we got our garlic, we got our basil, we got our oregano, we got our parsley. I love the smell of that too. So now we got everything mise en place. Mise en place, yeah. We got everything prepped, ready to go. We got our tomatoes. Now what we got to do is we're going to saute all this stuff. So come on around to the where the magic happens. Okay, now that we got everything chopped up, we got our beef bone, we got our tomatoes. Now I'm going to turn this on. I like putting it on high, just to get the. We'll use some EVO, extra virgin. How do you get an extra virgin? I always wondered, like extra virgin olive oil, an extra virgin. I don't get that. You ever see an extra virgin girl or an extra virgin dude? Like, how do you get extra virgin? You're either virgin or you're not a virgin. An extra virgin, extra crisp. Who knows? I don't know. I never got that. So anyway, we're gonna let this heat up. We're gonna throw some of our garlic in. And listen. You always want to listen. You put some onion with that. You don't want the garlic to freeze up, to burn up. Freeze up, yeah. Freeze up, burn up. All right. Put some of that in there. Don't forget your bay leaves too. That's going in at the end. Okay. Now we got some sizzle in here. So we're going to throw the oregano in. Okay. We're going to throw this in. Now this is a little high. Now we lower it. I just want to get it high. Now come and take a look. See, I don't like to leave it in one spot. I want to continuously move it around. Leave it in one spot. I feel it's going to burn. Now, if you could take a look, you'll see the garlic and the onion. I want to add more garlic. So I'm going to add more garlic in. Okay? A little more garlic in and a little more onion in. Not too much onion because then it's going to be oniony. My daughter, look, I'm using all of this. Alright, so now you got this in. Alright, mix it up. Look, this is the kind of look I'm looking for. Alright? Alright, you know what? I'm going to throw in the rest of the garlic. There's only a pinch in there. Like, you ever see Donnie Brasco and Al Pacino's cooking? He's like a pinch, a punch, a pinch, a pinch, a punch. No, alright, so now, you want to get your salt and pepper. Okay? Put some salt in there because you want the salt A little more salt, okay? Now you do the pepper. Not too much pepper. Alright? You always can add more when at the table. Alright? You don't want pepper, you don't want it too spicy. You know what I mean? I want to put just another bloop in there. Alright? Because you want to put some sugar in there, okay? Now, we got it working, right? We don't want it to burn, so we're going to set it to the side. Wise man once told me, move it. So, we're going to move it so nothing burns. And I don't use sugar for coffee or tea or anything. I don't drink tea, but my wife don't use it for tea. So, like, this is like for company. And it's hard. And I don't know how long it's been in there, but probably the last birthday party I made. So, I'm going to put some sugar in. Alright? Now, remember, the sugar reduces the acidity. I don't know, just feel it. Just feel it, you know? Tablespoon, I would say, if you really want a measurement. Okay? Now, we're going to move that back over to the heat. And you want it to kind of melt. Melt around and mix. I mean, we want the seasonings. See, I like moving it around because, I don't want the garlic to burn, but I want the flavor. The longer you cook it, the more garlic flavor. Oh man, if you only can smell this, okay? Alright? You got sugar in there, this, that, and the other thing, the bay leaves, and fennel seed. We got enough flavor going on in here because it smells amazing. Don't forget about this. This, you put your bone, put your bone, eh? You got your bone, your bay leaves, your fennel seeds. We're going to put that in after we put the tomatoes in. So, what I'm going to do so this don't burn, so I'm going to move it off the heat, leave it on. Just when you leave it on, make sure you got no dogs jumping on your stove, little kids, you know. We're going to pour this in, and it's probably going to frickin' make a mess. So I'm going to put this over here on the side. And you can still hear it. You can still hear the sizzles. I'm going to ladle some in so I don't make a mess by pouring it in. You hear it. I just kind of, you know, give it a little swish or swirl. You know what I mean? You hear it. And now the pan's cooling off, okay? Now the pan's cooling off. We don't want it to really cool down. Boom. Throw it back over there on the heat. Okay? Any of my Italian friends are watching, or any Italian kids watching, this was an AA growing up. An attitude adjuster. we got hit with these and those big wooden flip-flops my mom used to beat us with. Now, don't get me wrong, I wasn't abused or nothing, but, you know, I got out of line, I got a crack. That's what the kids today are missing. You know what I mean? Everybody deserves a crack now and again. Like in my cousin Vinny, when he was collecting the money, Joe Pesci says, you know what, I'll be honest with you, I could use a good ass kicking. I mean, come on, everybody needs an ass kicking every now and again. It's an attitude adjuster. You know what I mean? Everybody needs a good ass kicking. Good ass kicking goes a long way, you know what I mean? Now, somebody's going to call Dyfus or whatever. He's telling us to beat our kids. No, I am not telling anybody to beat their kids. That is not what I'm saying, okay? I am not telling anybody to beat their kids. Unless they deserve it. Again, you raise your kids your way. I raised the kids my way. I was raised my mom's way. You were raised your mom's way. Everybody's got their own method. Whatever works for you, okay? I'm not telling anybody to beat anybody, okay? Unless they got it coming. I mean, exactly. But anyway. Alright, now, see how it's popping up like that? If you don't want it to pop up, put your spoon here. Hits the spoon like that. It hits the spoon and falls in. Okay? So you can tell it's very watery. All this is going to cook down. If you look at the tomatoes in the pot right now, I mean, it looks like a lot, but I'm telling you, it's going to cook down. It's going to cook down. It's going to cook the water out. Okay? So now before I add anything else in, I want to mix it thoroughly. If you see, I don't know, I like to go in a figure eight. I mean, everybody, you start how you want. Like I said, it's your world. You do what you want. Okay? I'm going to wipe the stove after I get done with the grisauce. Okay, so look, boom. Alright, now I got that in. Okay, all the seasonings are mixed. Before I put anything else, I like to mix it. I don't want to put that in and then mix everything all together. So I'm going to mix these in. Now, bay leaves, I usually use 2 big bay leaves. But the bay leaves I got, they're small. So I'm going to put 4 small ones in. You know what I mean? And those of you who saw Worst Cooks, the bay leaf was the nose. And let me tell you guys, I honestly didn't plan on the spaghetti monster coming. I mean, I'm putting the dish together, okay, and I'm like saying to myself, this looks like a face. Boom, I set it up. And that's how it goes. Alright, so now we got the bay leaves in, okay? I'm going to stick that in the water. We'll put our fennel seeds in. You don't put a lot in. Just, you go like that with your hand, and what I do is I kind of just, there you go, fill that little hole. I feel that's too much, because I'd like to fill the little hole. Nobody say nothing, okay? That's what he said, that she said, okay. So, yeah, about that much, you know what I mean? Just throw it in, boom. So I mixed that in, you got the bay leaves in. Now, you want to put your marrow bone, just drop that in, let it cook. So now, what we're going to do, give it a good mix. And put this in the water. Don't fully cover it. Do not fully cover it. You want the steam to escape. So if you just want to pop the lid up just like that, and we're going to turn on our simmer burner. We're going to put our simmer burner, you know, like maybe on 3 or 4. Don't forget, you're going to lower that afterwards. So keep it on 4. Let the heat get up. Once it starts doing the once the grisauce starts to do the bubbling and cooking, once it starts to boil, you want to lower it all the way down and let it simmer for about 6 hours. So I will see you back here in 6 hours. Have a good day. Your morning's set up. Your house is smelling beautiful. I'll see you guys back. Salud. Okay, so it's been 6 hours. Let's take a look, see what the sauce looks like, huh? My bad. Grisauce. See what the grisauce looks like. See how it thickened up? And it cooked down? Hey, look. That's Frankie. That's Frankie Meatball right there. Very nice, right? So we're going to let it cook for another hour while we get the rest of the dinner together. Okay? So, that is some mean, green, red grisauce. Okay? Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to hit subscribe, like this video, and email me your address so I can send you a Cooking with Frankie Meatball sticker. That's all for now, guys. We'll see you later. Bye.